Mew and Mewtwo is funded in part by supporters of TC's Patreon and Ko-fi, alongside supporters of OVA's channel membership program. And by contributions to your OVA's production crew from viewers like you. Oh, thank you.
I figured this room would be a bit more comfortable than elsewhere in the lab. Apologies for the small bed. I'm used to treating smaller Pokemon.
I'm not one for beds anyways, so I won't be picky. I don't plan on staying in it for long.
Hopefully so. As you can see, the damage was quite serious, seeing as you were impaled all the way through. You were correct that you managed to close up the worst of the organ damage. However, because of the blood loss and severity of the wound, you didn't have the stamina to completely heal your injuries. We can't risk you straining anything you just healed, so you'll need to recover the rest of it the old-fashioned way.
I could have told you that.
I don't have time for this rest. Mewtwo is still out there acting insane, raving about Gaia, and here I am stupidly getting myself injured.
Too bad Ash isn't around. He has all these Pokemon.
He's in Galar right now anyways. And this is something we need to take care of ourselves before anyone else gets hurt. Pig, is Huey still...
He's still outside the room, Auntie. I told him to come in already, but...
It's all right. Let's give him a little more time.
Pigment, you won't fit.
I fit. Hold still, Da.
Alright, what did we learn from that? You'll have to face the fact you won't be able to sleep in my scarf anymore. You've grown up. Pigment, are you actually listening to me? Perhaps a response other than a disgruntled huff.
I miss it.
This will have to be good enough.
Hey,
Huey, have you slept at all?
yeah, a little bit. But what about you? How are you feeling?
I'm recovering. I'm more worried about you.
I'm doing just fine, Mom. Just worry about yourself and getting better. Besides, we need to make a plan of action here. Uncle is still out there with Mew.
I'm aware. But I need to know how you're doing. You've been through a lot in the past day.
You were the one stabbed, Mom. And I told you I'll be fine.
You'll be fine?
I talked to Professor Oak about what happened. He actually might have an idea what's going on. I'm not interrupting, am I?
Oh, apparently not. Ow. Huey said that you know what's happened to us.
Well, the signs are very similar to something I've heard from my travels long ago in another region. Are any of you familiar with synergy stones? Back in my days of traveling, I visited a region where people and Pokemon had a bond through battle and energy that made them quite powerful. They called this synergy, an energy that flowed through every living thing from the Earth itself. It also was referred to as Gaia. But there was another phenomenon they had come to fear. For one revitalized the land and granted strength to Pokemon, this one did the opposite, acting as a black hole that drained energy like a vacuum. Found in crystals that sprouted from the Earth, they were called Shadow Synergy Stones. Going by what Huey has described, it would certainly seem so. So what does that mean for him? Because he might be moody, but I know he would never attack us like that on purpose.
This Shadow Stone seems to have something to do with it.
The stone has likely overcome all of Mewtwo's sense of reason and rational thought.
And I'm guessing that means we can't just pull it out of him, huh?
Think of it like a parasitic infection. This stone has been known to completely take over its host's nervous system, using it like a puppet while giving it an increased amount of strength. But along with that strength, an endless hunger for more energy, more Gaia, that will never be satiated. The infection has already deeply set into every cell, every nerve in Mewtwo's body. Pulling out the stone would be the worst thing for him right now. And even if it hadn't taken full effect, the wound Mewtwo has received from the stone itself would surely be fatal had the Shadow Synergy Stone not needed a living host. The stone that deep in his shoulder has very likely severed major arteries and damaged vital organs on top of that. This doesn't mean he's... There is only one way to save him now, and that is to purify Mewtwo with this. A special brooch containing a pure Synergy Stone. If it has enough power, it can purge the infection from his body. Unfortunately, the task won't be so easy, as the stone possessing Mewtwo's body will do anything it can to protect itself, as well as get more energy. You must break down its defenses by defeating him in battle.
Which will prove difficult, considering how fast he put me out of commission. We need to think carefully about how to proceed with this.
Well, what's there to think about? I'll do it.
No, you won't.
Are you serious? You're still recovering in bed from a stabbing!
Exactly. And I'm not about to let the same thing happen to you. I just need to rest for a little while longer.
Mew is out there right now, keeping Uncle at bay. It might not have a little while longer. We need to do something now.
This isn't up for discussion.
But why? I've been training hard for a long time now. I've gotten stronger, and you've seen that. I can go out there and help out. Please, let me do something helpful for once. I can do this.
You can't do this! You can't do this. Not yet. I have seen how you've trained, and you have gotten so much stronger. You have the potential to get stronger than your uncle and me combined. Just not yet. Please try to understand. I can barely come to terms with the idea of losing my brother after only just finding him. I can't lose anyone else.
I understand. I'll, be back in a little bit. I just need some air.
Huey, wait!
What did we just say about moving? You can't risk pulling or undoing any repairs that you have done to your organs. Stay in bed. Relax. Why did this all have to happen? Why did I have to do that earthquake? Why did I have to go near that crystal? Why? Why can't I do anything about this? And why couldn't it have just been me instead?
I thought you didn't want Auntie to be sad again. That's what I remember you telling me anyways. Feels like that would have made her pretty sad, don't you think?
Because she's so happy right now, huh?
Would it have been any better that way?
At least then there would have been more competent Mewtwo's around to solve it.
Well, you can sit here and mope about it, but that's not going to make things change now, is it? So if you're going to help stop him, you're gonna need this.
The brooch? Wait, how did you get that?
I took it from the old man when he was distracted.
Are you sure I should do this? Mom's right. I'm not ready for a battle like this.
We both know Auntie's in no shape to face him again. She still has to recover. At this point, I don't know if it matters if you're ready for it or not. It's not like we have many other options here.
I suppose so.
Also, you're probably gonna need to take this with you too.
The sentiment is nice, Pig, but I don't think it's gonna be strong enough to get through to him.
I mean the Mega Stone, stupid.
The Mega... Oh. Somehow I forgot about that. I don't know if I can.
Like I said, we're kinda out of options here. And out of time.
I guess you're right.
And Huey? I worked really hard on fixing this because I plan on giving it back to him. So you'd better keep it safe.
Alright then. Wish me luck.
Good luck.